Alright, hello everyone, my name is Timothy Lee Grant, and today we are going to do more Leetcoding. So, I'm curious what this game theory is, so I'm just gonna try it, just because I'm curious what it actually is. So let me minimize myself up here. What's that one? Oh, I guess we've already done one. Nim game, whatever that is. Well, the next easy one is this, like, 1025, so let's try that one. Okay. Alright, so number 1025, Divisor game. Alice and Bob Alice and Bob again. Here we go. Alice and Bob, alright. Take turns playing a game. Alright, what game are Alice and Bob going to be playing? With Alice starting first. Initially, there is a number in on the chalkboard. Okay, so someone drew a number, let's say 12, 30, 13, whatever it is. So there's a number on the chalkboard. On each player's turn, that player makes a move consisting of, all right, so each turn, a person can do one move, and a move contains two things. What are those two things? Number one, choosing any X, and X will be between 0 and the number on the chalkboard, with X being between that number and the modulo of in with that number is going to be equal to 0. So it's divisible by the X. Okay? So in this case, for example, if n was 4, okay, we can have 2 as our X because 2 is between 0 and 4. We can also have 2, so n is 4, modulo 2 is going to be 0, right? Because there's no remainders. 2, 2, 4. No remainder. Replacing the number in on the chalkboard with n minus x. Okay, so then we update x. X is now going to be the number that it used to be, which was the previous n, subtracted by the number x that we just selected, that the player just selected. Okay, our goal is to return true if and only if Alice wins the game, assuming both players play optimally. Okay, so Alice and Bob are playing this game, and okay, hold on a second. What is a win condition? Return true if and only if Alice wins the game, assuming both players play optimally. Wait, hold on. There's no win condition in this. I'm guessing win means you win when you make the other player unable to make a move which is in accordance with these two, or I guess it would be this one. When your opponent is no longer able to select an X value based off of the N value that satisfies one or both of those conditions. So there can be a number, all of the numbers between 0 and the N value on the chalkboard, none of them are moduloed 0. Okay, I think that's what a win condition is. So an example is n equals 2. The output is true. Okay, so Alice can win. Explanation is Alice chooses 1 and Bob has no more moves. Okay, because 0 and 1, there's nothing in between 0 and 1. No integer value between 0 and 1. And so therefore, you can't even choose a number between 0 and 1. Okay. N equals 3. Alice chooses 1, so she gets to go first. Bob chooses 1, and Alice has no more moves. So Alice chooses 1 and 3 becomes 2. Then Bob chooses 1 and now N is 1 and it comes up to this condition, right? So now Alice can't play. So it's kind of swapped. Oof, how are we going to do this one? Because oh my goodness, I have no idea how to do this one. And the reason that I'm okay. Well, you can't just explore every option because there would be way too many options, right? If N is 1,000,000, I would need to search through every single number to see if the divisor or the modulo is equal to 0. And then from that would be all. So we would start here at this node, and every single modulo that satisfies the 0 condition between those two numbers would be a branch. And then for each of those, there would be a ton more and a ton. So the search space would be enormous if I tried it that way. Well, okay. So I don't know. I have nothing. I give up. I give up. Let's just go to GPT. I think that was the quickest Leetcode problem I've done so far. Just dead. Right on arrival. No idea. Okay. Let's break this down step by step. And I don't even know, like, there was not even a path for me to go down. Like, I couldn't even, like, think of anything. Like, I have no idea about this. Okay, the goal is to determine if Alice can win the game. So if N is even, Alice will always win. If N is odd, Alice will always lose. Okay. If N is even, Alice can subtract 1, which is a divisor of any even number. Okay. Making the number odd for Bob. Since all divisors of an odd number are odd, Bob will always end up with an even number again. This pattern continues, and Alice always hands Bob an odd number and takes the even number for herself. Bob will get 1 and lose. Okay, this is dumb. This is dumb. This is like, I don't know. I don't even want to continue reading it. That was dumb. Well, okay. So, that was today's problem. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. We accomplished nothing in it, and so I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and goodbye.